The other day, I made a video that was supposed to be an update on my dealings with the Ontario Psychological Association, or OPA, after having met with the president a few days before. That video ended up having a whole bunch of different segments, and so I've cut them down into various smaller videos. And in this particular video, I discuss the other work that I do that some people have taken issue with because they don't want to actually hear the message. They would rather just have their own preconceived notions and then be very closed minded and quite bigoted and hateful. So enjoy. And this is the kind of concern that I'm seeing as well, that this distortion of language is being used to shut people down. It's being used to be able to categorize people into certain groups. It's creating a lot of divisiveness within society. It's an us versus them mentality, when in fact what we should be doing is trying to work together and trying to find common ground and helping everybody. And I've got the same type of flack for some recent talks that I've given and that were posted in the newspapers about men's issues. And if you look at my podcast, again, DocAmitay.com, I had the head of one of these men's organizations on. We spoke for 40 minutes and we talked about the kind of stereotypes and the biases. And I got emails from people saying, how can you support these hate groups, these men's rights activists? So I get the same kind of flack when I discuss men's issues. And as the papers indicated, I'm not teaching men to hate women. I'm not teaching men to be resentful of women or even of the system that has kind of kept them down. And I know it sounds like poor white male heterosexual privilege. That's not what I'm saying. There are systems that do discriminate against men, just like they discriminate against women or of any other type of group. They do exist. And I've said this in the listserv because I've been accused of many things. And as I said to Dr. Peterson, I've been accused of being a misogynist, a bigot, a transphobe, reprehensible, hateful, a few other issues as well. And I hate having to pull up my bona fides, but I say, look, I've gone publicly, radio, TV, newspapers, and I fought for every single group that you think somehow I'm oppressing or somehow I'm insulting. I work with the same individuals in my classes and in therapy. I've been extremely consistent in my message on the listserv and in every other forum in which I've spoken. And I believe in helping everybody. Men, women, anyone in between. Okay? Black, white, every other color under the rainbow. It doesn't matter. We're humans. And that's why I try to take out the identity politics when dealing with these issues. And again, I've had a number of podcasts where I've explained this, and I've done this in the media as well.